All right, today we're talking about the Ballard Mowchete blades. I wanted to check out these Mowchete blades. They are for rough conditions. And I got a lot of properties with rough conditions. Right here is just a chart that's showing you all the different Ballard blades that they have. Ballard got a whole lot of stuff for all kinds of things in lawn care service. You know, stuff for your trailer, your weed eaters, mower blades. But they got let's see, I probably had three. I had the Ripper, the Razor. I haven't had the high lift yet, and now I'm trying out the Mowchete, and I had the gold hybrid. And I like all their blades. I'm excited about them. I'm excited about this review. So let's get into it. The Mowchete HDU combat mower blades are built for extreme durability and high performance cutting in tough conditions. With a 0.250-inch thick design and multiple size options, these heavy-duty mower blades are perfect for commercial landscapers tackling overgrown grass, dense vegetation, and rugged terrain. Explore our selection of high-performance mower blades to find the right fit for your mowing needs. Right here is the chart. Break down the blades. Back to it. That's what I was just reading. This is just showing you on their website the mower blades, Mowchete. They got different sizes, so you can go up there and shop by your mower. Unless you know your blade size right offhand, you can go ahead and buy it. That's image of the blade. It's got the gator style teeth. They not as aggressive as the traditional gator blades, like your Oregon or your copperhead gator blades. There we go right here. I got a video for you. Check it out. That's the Mowchetes. Got a little lift on it. It's a low lift, not a high lift, but it's enough lift. But to me, if you into striping and stuff, you probably want to go with the hybrid. It has a higher lift. There we go. Got them on the mower. I did sharpen them before I put them on. They were sharp enough, but look at that long cutting edge. But yeah, I went ahead and sharpened them up. Cause I had some real gritty stuff I had to cut. That's why I bought them and wanted to try them out. And again, go on the website, shop by your mower, or if you know your blade length, width, and center hole, then go ahead, rock out. Ballard has brought you the newest commercial mower blade on the market with advanced, high-performing features specifically designed for low-maintenance cutting in sandy soil. The Mowchete 16.25-inch mower blade has the longest cutting edge possible, low fins that have less vacuum, and a lower pitch cutting edge. Okay, we're gonna get into the next slide, but yeah, that's why I was interested, y'all, for the sandy conditions and the rough cutting. And I got a couple of properties, man, that got, just wild grass. And in this time of year, all this rain, man, that stuff be thick trying to cut through there. I just took my mulching kit off. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some footage. I'll be side discharging. Okay, the pointed fins still create vacuum without drag and loss of tip speed in those heavy, tall turf and weeds. The 28-degree cutting edge is designed to stay sharp, longer, and cut better. With the longer cut edge, high-grade Rockwell 45 HRC 60 rated cutting edge. This will be your rough cut and sand blade of choice from here on out. You will love the quality and performance of this. They got the measurement of this particular blade, your lawnmower blade, but yours might be different. Again, they can help you out with your sizing and your fitting for these blades right here. And let's get back into it. Got some details here. Mowchete is designed for the perfect amount of lift in sandy conditions and in low maintenance, tall cutting situations. Low degree fins escalate for just enough vacuum, but not pulling more that air than needed for optimal performance. So again, if you're into the striping, you're gonna want probably a higher lift blade. It's gonna stripe, you'll see it'll stripe a little bit, but you probably want a higher lift blade for the striping, create more vacuum, especially if you're doing fescue, tall fescue. 28-degree cutting edge for optimal cutting, less air resistant. Longest cutting edge on the market, sharpens with all standard sharpening methods. So you can use, whatever method you use to sharpen it, just keep in mind that 28-degree cutting edge for optimal cut. You know what I'm saying? And you got the low air resistance. That's with the fins on the back there. Extended overall blade life, rock, well hardened steel, 46-48 rating. HRC stands for hot rolled coil, 60 rating, cutting edge, army tan, powder coated finish. The blades look good with that army tan powder coated finish on it. I don't know how long that's gonna last up under that deck, but yeah, they look good right out the box now. There go your specs. See, it's 3 inches wide for strength. You got your .2 50-inch thickness on all commercial blades. Got the 7-inch cutting edge. That's on the 18-inch blades. They go 4.5 cutting edge on the 17, 7, and 8. So you got your specs right there on the blades. Again, that 28-degree cutting edge pitch. And so far, I'm impressed with the blades. I don't know. I just tried them out Saturday, so I don't know about blade life. Right here, I'm in the subdivision. It's a common area. See, that's tall fescue. Starting to drought out a little bit around here. We've been getting rain, but not enough rain because this is in a very sunny area. Got a little shade right there. The trees casting on it, but it doesn't grow as well as some of the other ones out there. But yeah, we cut it up. See? Machetes do pretty good. That's probably about four and a quarter cut. This that rough property I had to cut. Had a lot of clover. Did pretty good. I mean, the back right here, it was real rough back there. I wish I had got the footage of me starting out, but batteries was about dead on my phone. And partner Shell, my homeboy, shout out to Shell. He was weed eating the trimming. Then by the time he got to, I got started on the back. He came back, hit the footage for us. Here we go. Just back here cutting, man. I'm cleaning it up this time. This is my second pass. I went the long way. Now I'm going the short way or the side way, in the crisscross. So I did a crisscross pattern. So now I'm basically just cleaning up all that side discharge debris. It's still gonna be out there, but I'm dispersing it a little bit more. If I had more time, I would have went over it one more time, but we was on that clock, man. And that forecast was talking about that thunderstorm coming, but we got finished that day. But yeah, it's still back out here. Just enjoy the footage. I'm gonna shut my mouth for a minute, and then come back in when needed. That's that Wright standard B 48-inch cutting deck. We got 3 blades up under there. 3 of these Mowchete blades. It really handled that rough cutting well though. You know what I'm saying? Now, I try to get it as low as possible without bogging up the deck. So I started out at a 3.5, I think. Yeah, I started out at a 3.5. It was somewhere. Yeah, I think it was either 3.75 cut height, and then I eventually got it down to a 3. And the front of the property and around the sides, I did it a 2.75 to kind of make that clover blend in, kind of make it look like grass. It's just rough. It's wild. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It hadn't been manicured. This is a rental property. You know what I'm saying? I just started cutting this, so I haven't been taking care of it. I don't know if, I'm gonna be long-term lawn care service person for this yard. But right now, I've been doing it for probably about 2 months. Yeah, I've been cutting it for 2 months now. So I decided to open up that, take my mulch kit off and open up that discharge chute. We side discharging, people. Man, that thing was working my mower with that mulch kit on, man. That stuff was rough in the back. I was trying to get it down as low as I could so I can kind of make everything blend finally. So, yeah. But here I am right here in my backyard. I got Kentucky 31 mixed with some United Seeds snapback fescue back here. It's a little wild. I just threw something back here just trying it out. I like that snapback though, and the Kentucky 31. But yeah, we just back here mowing, man. I'm just getting you more footage of these Mowchete blades, they cut well, but on tall fescue, you probably gonna want a little more vacuum with the setup I have with my Wright standard. Now, your more deck might create more lift with the style blades, different style blades, and the angles is what I'm getting at on your blades. But yeah. But if you maintain a fescue like that, tall fescue, you got a lot of tall fescue properties, you probably want a higher lift. You probably want to go with the hybrids if you go with the Ballard blades. But I got a lot of rough cutting I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Mainly in my backyard, I just push mow it with my Toro Time Master. And I mulch it or bag up the clip. But for y'all, you know what I'm saying? For the good people out there, man, I decided to put the big monster back there. That Wright standard. So I'm at a 4.5, 4.5 cutting height. I didn't want to throw a lot of clippings. I normally don't throw clippings around in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I normally mulch or bag them. But again, for y'all, man, get this footage, man, I said, let me go ahead and go back here. Because I really wasn't happy with the footage I had at the other property, but it was good enough, you know. I couldn't find my tripod, and my battery was low on my phone, so we had to do what we had to do. But yeah, and again, when I started this angle, I had more of me going the other way, the long way, but when I went back to my phone, it wasn't even recording, so this is what I got. Me going zipping by this way, and it's probably one little shot of me died. I made one pass going down and back. I was supposed to have a whole footage of me going down and back, but anyway, it cut clean though. That's a clean cut. It don't stripe like the high lift blades would probably stripe better. But I'm gonna try them high lift blades. I haven't tried. That's the only blades I haven't tried from Ballards yet. They high lift. I done tried the gold hybrid, the ripples. The ripples are thicker than the hybrids. I like both of them. For fall though, you probably do better with the ripples than the hybrid, but they're a little thinner. But as far as my spindle life, I like them hybrids, man, because they thin. You get them balanced right, you sharpen them up, balance them right, you don't even know they up under it. I'm talking about quiet, man. If you ever ran Oregon Gator blades, you know what I'm talking about. Them things heavy, man. I'm talking about thick like Saturday morning grits, man, in a bowl. That's how thick them Oregon Gator blades is. I'm talking about thick, man. Sometimes I be wondering, in my deck, now if you got a real powerful motor, man, top grade, right, you probably can run them organs like it ain't no problem, man. But I got the entry level. So I just be thinking about my spindle life sometimes. And how heavy the blade. Now these blades here thick, but they not as heavy as an Oregon Gator blade, man. Them organs, man, I'm telling you. I'm gonna see how, I don't know how long I'm gonna leave these on though. I really wanna try them high lifts before the end of the summer. Because fall, I'm gonna put back on them more aggressive style Gator blade than these rough cuts. I'll probably run them about 2 more weeks. And then get them high lifts on in August. Yeah, I'll finish out the rest of July with these Mowchetes. And I might do a following video just to tell you how I feel they still holding up. But I definitely want to try them high lifts before the end of the summer, man. Just slice up something while I'm over here side discharging. Yeah, because when the fall come, I'm gonna put my mulch kit back on, get ready for leaf cleanup. But yeah, man, I'm just back here cutting up, having a good time, man. I really enjoy cutting grass, man. I do. It's a stress reliever for me, man. For all the fellas out there, man, get out there and cut you some grass, man. It help you stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? Do some yard work, man. It help that testosterone. You got to do some manly stuff. Sitting around on YouTube all the time, they ain't all man. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, get out there and do something, man. Man, turn a wrench, man. Buy you something. Put something together, man. Get that testosterone pumping. You know what I'm saying? They always want to give us these supplements. Sometimes I done read studies just to say, if you do some man activity, man, get your test flown. But yeah, man, we just back here cutting, man. I really like these blades though, man. We get back on subject. Nice smooth cut. Now I did have to go over a couple times because again, I don't have that vacuum because it's a lower lift than a higher lift blade. So just to smooth it out, make sure I got all them stragglers. Because a lot of times with the fescue, man, they lay down on it. So you want that high lift, create that vacuum so it just cut as even as possible. So that's why I really want to try out those Ballard high lift blades before the end of the summer. So yeah, I might put one together with the high lift since I did the Mowchete. And then we can just compare the two. Try to do it a little earlier, get a little better lighting. But it was hot, man. I waited about 7 o'clock. Let that heat kind of cool down, man. Cause I went full throttle the day before. I was, basically resting, man. Getting them electrolytes back in my body, man. Stay hydrated out there, man. If y'all doing lawn care, man, be careful. Listen to your body, man. If you need to sit down, take a break, man, that grass gonna be there, man. I know we out there, man. We trying to get done. We trying not to get behind. But make sure you're hydrating this time of year, man. Don't want no heat stroke. I did have a little bit of heat exhaustion. No cap, man. I got home, cooled off. Ate me some watermelon. Took that Waterboy Recovery electrolyte drink. Got some food in my system, man, and just chilled out. And then the next day, man, I just did this right here. Just showing you the grass. The grass look a little beat up. Got that summer, but we'll get it back in the fall, man. But shoot, normally by now, my grass be done drought it out. Cause I don't water my grass in the summertime, man. I don't be trying to pay that high ass water bill, man. But I'm not in my yard like that, man. I tried that 2 years ago, man, about 3 years ago, try to have a yard of the year, all that. And I chilled out on that, man. The economy, everything too high, man. Can't eat that grass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a go, man. I like these blades, man. It's a go. Check them out. I like them for what I need for rough cut. Definitely for rough cuts. If you got a lot of rough cuts, man, go ahead and get them, man. That long cutting blade, that cutting edge, yeah, it really tears through them weeds and stuff, man. I got a lot of wild stuff I'm cutting, man. I got a few properties I got that just mainly fescue. I just pushed in with my Toro 30 because they're not big properties. You know what I'm saying? I bag up the clippings and everything. There go the other blades, the Ballard offered. Shout out to Ballard, man. They doing some good things, man. They got other things for your mower, your trailer. Yeah, man. The Ballard Mowchete blades, man. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Space Time, man. Yeah, I had fun shooting this video. Again, shout out to my lawn care people. Stay hydrated. Space Time. Like, share, subscribe.